What are the taxes and duties you have to pay in Italy? In this video, we'll cover the topic of Italian taxation to help you understand which taxes and duties apply to you based on your personal situation. I'm Jessica, co-founder of Alleron Italy, the first agency based in Italy dedicated to helping you relocate, find a job, or invest in the country. Originally created for French speakers, our services are now also available in English, so we can support even more people in making their Italian dream a reality. With over 2,000 clients supported and more than 70 tailored services, we assist people remotely all across Italy, and we're now expanding our physical presence to even more regions. With our growing team of lawyers, notaries, bankers, insurance experts, administrative assistants, accountants, and real estate agents, we make your relocation and property purchase in Italy safe, smooth, and stress-free. In this video, I'll guide you through the basics of Italian taxation to help you get a clearer picture and better plan your project in Italy. And if you'd like to take things a step further, you'll find a link in the description to explore our services, along with a list of our upcoming free webinars focused on buying property and settling in Italy. Let's now turn to the topic of taxes in Italy. For those moving to Italy, there are four main types of taxes to keep in mind. The first is the waste collection tax, known as TARI, which is managed by the local municipality. The amount depends on the city you live in, the size of your household, and the surface area of your home. For example, we are two people living in Como in northern Italy, and we pay around 250 euros per year. Some of our friends living in other regions with two children pay as much as 300 euros to 400 euros annually. If you don't live in your house year-round, it's often possible to request a tax reduction. The second tax is the audiovisual fee, known as the Canone Rai. It's charged from January to October at 9 euros per month, and it appears directly on your electricity bill. If you don't own a television, it's also possible to request an exemption from this tax by submitting a declaration to the Agenzia delle Entrate, Italian Revenue Agency. If you have a car registered in Italy, you'll need to pay the Bollo Auto every year. This is a vehicle ownership tax, and the amount depends on the type of car, the region you live in, and the vehicle's CO2 emissions. For example, I pay around 260 euros per year for my Renault Scenic, while my partner pays about 150 euros for his Toyota Aygo. If you work in Italy, income tax is deducted directly from your salary. However, if you change jobs during the year, earn additional income, or want to claim deductions, you'll need to file a tax return between May and September for the previous year. In fact, in Italy, you can deduct many expenses from your taxes, such as commuting passes, medical and veterinary expenses, and much more. And that's definitely a great advantage. If you own a holiday home in Italy where you don't live permanently, you'll have to pay the IMU, a property tax designed for second homes and investment properties. It must be paid by September 16th, and the amount depends on the size of the property, the local municipality, and its cadastral value. The average annual amount in Italy is around 1,000 euros. If you're a retiree in Italy, don't forget to check whether there are bilateral agreements between Italy and your home country. It's important to speak with one of our experts to understand whether your pension is taxable in Italy, as this can have a significant impact on your plans. We can support you at every stage of your relocation and investment. Our international tax experts can help you better understand your personal situation and optimize your tax planning. Here is a calendar of the taxes to be paid in Italy, so you can always have it on hand. For any needs, we remain at your disposal, and we'll see you in the next video.